All right, good afternoon again from Field 15 at Chickasha Sports Complex in Chickasha, Oklahoma, where Oklahoma Drive 2K10 is getting ready to take on VLO in the second of two pool play games for them today. First game, Oklahoma Drive lost by a score of 9-1 to Sneaky Cleats, and you would imagine that in this contest they're going to try to put a much better showing than what they did in game one. Waiting on the lineup so I can put it in to the system here, but I'm guessing, if I had to guess, Bellalanya is probably going to be the pitcher for this contest. It looks like perhaps Oklahoma Drive is going to be the visiting team. Well, we haven't gotten our umpires back, so we'll find out. This is the last game of pool play, and based on where Oklahoma Drive ends up after this contest, they will be playing in bracket play tomorrow no earlier than 10 a.m. So we'll see how that plays out. It looks like it's double elimination, and with the last contest scheduled for 6:45 p.m. Double elimination with no if game in the championship. We're going to take a break while we wait for umpires to arrive and do the coin toss, and then we will figure out who's home and away and hopefully have some starting lineups. This is Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. Looks like umpires are here. So we're going to get going with exchange of lineups, figuring out who's home and away, and going from there. Coach Shannon Gogol at the plate with the umpires. Game time is 3:10. 3:10. And Oklahoma Drive is the visiting team in this contest.
Are you keeping book, dear? Hey, are you keeping book? Yeah. Well, I was going to say, we'll figure it out later, but that's so good. Yeah. I was going to say, if you can keep it, we'll figure it out.
So we're going to build a lineup with you as we go into this contest. My name is Pedro Claudio, and I'll be bringing your broadcast play-by-play here as Oklahoma Drive 2K10 is the visiting squad against VLO, a 16U team. VLO getting their first game of the season in right here. Oklahoma Drive second. Looks like we got Bellalanye, Heavenly Jackson on deck, and we'll build from there. Looks like warm-ups are complete. So for the next 58 minutes, sit back, relax, and enjoy this segment of the Oklahoma Drive. It's time to drive. Here we go. Bellalanye about to step into the plate. Her one at bat against Sneaky Cleats, she got a single. In the top of the first. First pitch, we're underway. Up high for a ball, 1-0. Next pitch. Right down the middle at the knees for a strike. It's 1-1. Temperature conditions a lot warmer now. 60 degrees at game time. Low and inside, 2-1. Swung on, hit in the right field. That drops down for a hit. So a leadoff single for Bellolanye. Heavenly Jackson comes up to the plate with Bella at first. Looking to get a little bit of a rally going. First pitch to Heavenly. Heat swung on and missed for a strike, 0-1. Heavenly a little bit behind on that pitch. On 1. That's outside. 1-1. Drive batters need to get accustomed to this speed. Going to be very similar throughout the spring 16U season. 1-1. Swung on and missed. Heavenly's behind on that count, 1-2. She's got to get that bat going a little bit faster. So a 1-2 count for Heavenly. Bella at first. Nobody out. Up high. 2-2. Swung on a miss for strike 3, and there's one away. Heavenly behind on that pitch every swing. Good cuts. Just didn't get started fast enough. They're going to have to get a lot faster. So one away. Bella K. Johnston coming to the plate. Bella at first, one away. First pitch on the outside corner for strike. It's 0-1. So far, all this we've seen is velocity out of this pitcher. Outside, gets away from the catcher. Bella's able to advance to second on the pass ball. It's 1-1. That's a pass ball because it never went in the dirt, and the catcher couldn't get firm control of it. That's on them. 1-1 pitch. Up high. 2-1. Bella K's got to be ready to swing a bat. Bringing velocity. 2-1 pitch coming. Swung on and missed for a strike. It's 2-2. Might have taken something off on that pitch. Nonetheless, 2-2 count coming. Swung on, popped up. Looks like it's out of play. And it is caught in. Ooh, oh no. Foul ball. Good news is that it hit the tarp. Bad news is on the rebound, it hit somebody on the head. They look okay. We're going to go with it. We're going to play on. 2-2 the count still. Bella K. Swung on, fouled. That pitch fouled. Last game I thought there was ball going foul and wind pushed it back into fair territory. Count stays at 2-2. Up high. Full count. Three-two pitch coming to Bella K. Up high for ball 4. Runners at first and second for Tessa Claudio to come up.
Now batting, number 4, Tessa Claudio.
Tessa Claudio comes to the plate with runners at first and second. Only one out. First pitch swinging, fouled it hard out of play. It's 0-1. Good swing, a little bit behind it. So 0-1 count to Tessa. Foul, just got under it. Count goes to 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch coming. Swung on, missed. Automatically out because there's runners at first and second. So Tessa strikes out on a ball in the dirt and records the second out of the inning. Had first base not been occupied, she could have taken off for first, but because there was runners at first and second, more importantly first, she's automatically out with less than 2 away. First pitch to Jordan Barfield. Hits the inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Drive needs to figure out how to get balls in play when they've got runners on the base paths. That pitch. Jordan did not hold up, and the count goes to 0-2. Bounces in. Count moves to 1-2 on Jordan. Swung on the ground, hit the third. Easy, unassisted out. And that ends the inning. Drive get a couple on board, but do not score. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Drive didn't score in their first at bat. VLO comes up to the plate next. This is Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. Let's go over the defensive lineup for Oklahoma Drive in this contest against VLO. In the circle and pitching is Bella Lanye. Behind the plate and catching will be Jordan Barfield. Tessa Claudio at first. Devin McDaniel at second. Natalie Silva at shortstop. Lainey Newton at third. Aubrey Barrows in left field. Nope, take that back. Bella K. Johnston in left field. In center is Brecken Franks, and Autumn Graham is in right field. That is the defensive starting lineup for Oklahoma Drive in this contest against VLO. Drive needs a good defensive inning here. to keep from getting themselves in a hole. Thanks for joining us from wherever you're watching. You can catch our games always on YouTube. If you follow the Oklahoma Drive 2K10's Facebook page, and also a play-by-play broadcast free version on Game Changer. First pitch swung up in the air. Natalie Silva makes the play. Falling down in the process, but makes the play and hangs onto the ball, one away. First pitch of the number 2 batter. Down low for a ball, 1-0. Two and 0 now. Just outside, 3-0. Pitch. Swung on, missed for a strike. 3-1. Took a little bit something off it. Changeup doesn't work, and it's a 1-out walk for VLO. First pitch, next batter up high, 1-0. Villalagne picks up a new ball. One and 0. Down low for a ball, 2-0. Three and 0. Straight steal of second base. Drove by Jordan a little bit to the right of the bag. Three-0 pitch. Down low, ball 4, I think. Take that back. It's 3-1. Must have had one of those pitches wrong earlier, because that was a ball for sure. 3-1 to count with a runner at second, one away. That's ball 4. Bella's nipping at the outside, but not getting the calls. She's going to need to Put them right over the plate. Runners at first and second, one away. This is the 4-hitter. That first pitch is low for a ball, 1-0. Swung on a miss for a strike, 1-1.
Go right here, you got it.
1-1 pitch. Up high, 2-1. Next pitch, swung on a miss for a strike, is 2-2.
It's this one.
So Bella's evened up on the count, 2-2. Choo-choo pitch down low and outside, 3-2. We got full count with runners at first and second, only one away.
Full count right here. Let's go. Go here. Win it.
Swung on, hit on the ground to short.
That'll work.
Out at second. No. No. Got to pick it up. Oh. So the play was to second. Devin McDaniel dropped the ball, but the runner at second thought that she was somehow out. That's going to go down as a fielder's choice. A run does score
All right, let's go,
on the ensuing play as the ball got away from Devin, allowing the runner at third to score.
Good eye, let's go.
So an odd fielder's choice, primarily because the runner at second, who made it safe, abandoned the bag. 2 away.
All right, you see it, let's go.
That pitch over the plate makes it 1-1. Bounces, gets away from Jordan. Runner's able to advance to second on the wild pitch.
Go camera right here. Go here, that's it.
2-1. Whether she offered or it just went over the plate, it's a strike nonetheless, and the count goes to 2-2. 2 outs with a runner at second here in the bottom of the first inning. VLO up 1-0. Hit on the ground hard, off the glove of Laney. That's going to bring a run home to score. So a double scores another run, and it's now 2-0 VLO. First pitch, very late swing. It was at the knees for a strike anyway, but count goes to 0-1. So 2 runs on the board for VLO. Hit in the air. And a throwaway allows another run to score. That's a reach on error. And that's an unearned run.
Keep it up, VLO. Let's go.
Pitch high, 1-0. Drive should be out of the inning at this point. That was a softly hit ball, but the throw was off line and allowed another runner to come around third and score. 2-0 to count to the batter now. VLO up 3-0. And now the count is 3-0. That's ball 4. Garrett wants time. Coach Garrett wants time. Needs to have a conversation with his infield.
I'd like to thank my mom for having me because without her, none of this would be possible.
There's your umpire tribute for the game. All right, the meeting at the mound is broken up. This is the 8th batter of the inning. First pitch up high for ball, 1-0. Swung on and fouled out of play. Count evens at 1-1. So a 1-1 count. That next pitch just outside, 2-1. Bella's been nibbling at the edges, but not getting it right over the plate. Up high, 3-1. That pitch called in the outside corner. Count moves full at 3-2. We should see the runners moving on this pitch. Full count, 2 outs. Runners at first and second. 3 already in for VLO. Drive needs to get an out right here. Swung on, hit in the center field. Get up there and get the ball. It's a single. So the single gets a run in. The throw in. Yep. So we're at 4-0. But then there was an out on the ensuing play. That went Brecken to Natalie Silva to Lanny Newton. That ends the inning. VLO scores 4. This is their first game ever as an organization, and they are leading Drive 2K10 by a score of 4-0. This is Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. Natalie Silva leads off the top of the second inning for Oklahoma Drive against VLO. First pitch inside, 1-0. Devin McDaniel's on deck. Swung on, hit in the air, just foul. One on the count. Leadoff batter in top of the second. Outside, comes all the way to the backstop. It's 2-1. Up high, 3-1. That's ball 4. That should be ball 4. A little bit of confusion, but Natalie's aboard. That brings up Devin McDaniel. Shows bunt. That's low. Pitch low. Natalie out on the base paths, trying to steal second. One away. Swung on and fouled off to the left side. Count evens at 1-1. So first 2 innings, Drive gets a runner aboard. Haven't been able to advance them past second base. Swung on, miss for strike 2, 1-2. That's on the outside corner for strike 3, and Devin McDaniel strikes out looking for the second out of the inning. That brings up Aubrey Barrows. First pitch, good swing, way late. It's 0-1. Got to get that bat going a lot faster. Oh, 1 pitch. Swung on, missed. 0-2. Aubrey's got to battle back. Bounced in. Count moves to 1-2. Swung on, strike 3. Catcher drops it. Throws her out at first. Drive does not score. We move to the bottom of the second inning. Drive trailing 4-0. They need to play some defense. This is Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. Second inning is always a chance for us to say thank you to our sponsors. So I want to make sure we take the time to do that. Advanced Behavioral Care, Merrill Aaron at Advanced Behavioral Care in Edmond. Clayton Westlake, Independent Living Senior Residences, Mako, JunctionGoods.com, and Lanyi Family Trust. Thank you all for being sponsors of Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. We move into the bottom of the second inning. Defensively, Natalie Silva is at second base. Bella K. Johnston is at shortstop. Heavenly Jackson moves to third base. That's all the defensive changes I see. First pitch from Bella Lanye. Down low for a ball, 1-0. Up high, 2-0. Swung on, cued off the end of the bat. Count moves to 2-1.
Good eye, good eye.
2-1 pitch high for a ball, 3-1. Swung on, hit on the ground, stopped by Heavenly Jackson, but couldn't make a clean catch. That's going to go as an infield single. So VLO has the leadoff batter aboard here in the bottom of the second inning. First pitch from Bella, a changeup that goes over the outside corner of the plate. It's 0-1. One pitch. Fouled off the catcher's helmet. Count goes to 0-2. Batter turned around, squared up the bunt. Got just under it. And it went off of Jordan's face mask, moving the count to 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch coming. Close, but a little high and outside. Count moves to 1-2. Swung on a miss for strike 3. That's the first out of the inning. First pitch to the next batter on the outside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. That changeup just a little bit short, but a good looking changeup. It's 1-1. Swung on a miss for strike 2. 1-2. Over the middle for strike 3. And that's 2 away. The changeup gets her. There's 2 away with a runner at first. First pitch at the letters for a strike. It's 0-1. Bella's shaking off the jitters of the first inning and now is getting into her groove. The changeup is swung on and missed for strike 2. On the play, runner advanced to second base. Throw to second, not handled cleanly by Bella Kay at shortstop. Went in the outfield, but nothing doing. 0-2 the count. Swung on, fouled off to the left side. Count remains at 0-2. As I said earlier, this is the last game of pool play for Oklahoma Drive. Based on the outcome of this contest, they could be playing no earlier than 10 o'clock. That'll be the 4-5 seed game. There's only 5 teams in this bracket. Swung on, hit in the air. This should be the end of the inning. Bella Kay Johnston under it, and that's the third out of the inning. VLO does not score. We go to the top of the third inning. Drive trails 4-0. This is Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. Laney Newton, Autumn Graham, and Brecken Franks all due up this inning for Oklahoma Drive. Drive down 4-0. There are 15 minutes left in this contest. Drive needs to get their bats going right now to have a chance. Laney Newton coming up to bat. First pitch swung on and missed for a strike. It's 0-1.
Come on.
Pitch a little too high for her. Oh, 1 pitch coming. That's high. 1-1. Smart move by the pitcher, trying to put it in the same spot a second time. See if she'll bite twice at that apple. 1-1 count. Took something off it. Swung on and missed. 1-2.
Let's go. Up on the plate.
Swung on. Fouled out of play. The count stays at 1-2.
Finish your right here.
1-2 pitch coming to Laney. Swung on and missed for strike 3.
Nice.
1 away.
One down. Let's go, VLO.
First pitch to Autumn Graham. Low for a ball, 1-0. Again, time beginning to be a factor for Oklahoma Drive here. Fouled off the catcher's mask, even in the count at 1-1. Catcher looks to be okay. One pitch coming to Autumn. That's on the outside corner for a strike. It's 1-2.
Go, one more right here.
Changeup gets her for the second out of the inning. Autumn Graham goes down swinging. And there's 2 away. Swung on and hit in the left center field. That's going to drop for a hit. Nice cutoff by the center fielder. Brecken gets a nice single. And she's aboard with 2 outs. Oklahoma Drive looking to have a 2-out rally. Good job by Brecken to get that hit. Bella Lanya comes to the plate. She's 2 for 2 in a day. Be great to get another hit right here. First pitch on the outside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Down the middle for a strike makes it 0-2. And Bella's got to battle back here. Protect the plate.
Go, finish it right here.
We got 10 minutes left in this contest. Outside. Throwaway pitch, 1-2. One and two pitch. Hit up the middle, but not very hard. Shortstop having a hard time trying to pick it up. That's going to be a reach on error. Nonetheless, that keeps the inning alive for Oklahoma Drive.
Let's go.
That brings up Heavenly Jackson.
All right, let's go. Defense.
Heavenly Jackson hits it right down the line to third.
Good job.
And an unassisted third base putout force ends the inning. We go to the bottom of the third inning. Drive needs to get 3 outs quickly. Real quickly. Never mind, they just called ball game. Drive loses this contest by a score of 4-0. And will likely be the 5 seed. They'll be playing at 10 o'clock tomorrow here on Field 15. So I can't imagine they'll be any worse than 4th. Any better than 4th. So plan for Oklahoma Drive to be playing tomorrow at 10 o'clock. They lose this second contest by a score of 4-0. Thanks for the losing pitcher in this contest is Bella Lanye. The time of the contest was 52 minutes, and the attendance was dozens of fans. Join us again tomorrow around 10 o'clock as we start double elimination bracket play here live from Chickasha. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow at 10 o'clock. This is Oklahoma.